Well, today is countdown day 13 to getting my student loan below $40,000. Today I just basically going to entitle this No Weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to go to Brea. I have a job where I'm working for Team Play. So I'm going to be a buffet assistant. So I should make about $100 tomorrow. Sunday, I have an interview with Renewal by Anderson, and that's just a company that does lead. I'll do lead generation for a company that does home decorations. So they do solar, window, 4 floors. And then I'm going to be preparing for 2 commission jobs on Sunday. So basically, I have no weekend. Do you know like 76% of people are living paycheck to paycheck? And of those 76, I think there's about, the statistics vary, but like maybe 50% of Americans have $500 for emergency. And you know the reason why that is? Because they are having too much fun on the weekend. I remember I used to go to Red Jack Saloon. It was across from my apartment complex when I was working as a engineer in San Francisco. And my drink of choice was the Long Island iced tea. I start off with vodka cranberry. Those cost me, I know, about $3.50 to $5 during happy hour. Then I try to like pace myself. Then when it hit about 11 or 12 o'clock, that's when I 11, 12 o'clock to close. That's when I went to the top shelf Long Island teas, and they used to serve them in those 6 ounce shot glasses sometimes, and also toward the end of the night they'd give you the double shot where you had them in like the 10 ounce glass, and that was my drink of choice for about 3 years. I lived in this apartment that was by the beach, and I was at the bar Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and I know at least it dropped $200 to $300 a week, for sure at least $500 a month. Well, now that I'm trying to pay off my student loan, I had to give the bars a break and I had to give the weekends a break. And one thing I love about like the 2015, the 2019 people, you have people who are 35 years old living at home. And I love the ones who are 35 years old and have cars that live at home. It just shows you like they don't have no money. They're car rich, and then you live at home, and you're styling out in your car. And yes, I'm gonna pick on you. I love the people with the daughters or sons with the BMW, the Lexus, the BMW, Audis that live at home. So you know they're car rich, because if you ever had an apartment, you'll realize you have to manage your money. I'm paying $2,000 a month for the apartment I'm in now, and I'm gonna move out of this one soon. But you need to be able to live on your own because it like gives you some independence. My friend has a daughter that's 36 living at home, and now she's off in San Francisco for the week. I'm like, well, why don't she get her apartment and then pay the rent, pay the gas, and find out what that's all about? Well, the theme of today is just give the weekends a break. If you don't have enough money, especially if you're 35 years old, to live on your own, I think it's time to give the weekends a break and start saving some money to move out. And now, if you're 35 years so old or older and you have a car, I'm talking about any car, and you go and your parents say, and your parents ask you to help out with the rent or help out, pay it $200 to $300 to help out, I suggest you help out because that's what my grandmother did. As soon as I moved there, she said, "Hey, pay your way or get out," and that's what I did after a while. Hey, even if you're paying the money, you're still living under their roof. Why don't you just get out, get your apartment, learn how to be your own person? And then the reason why I'm working so hard is because my goal is I'm working on getting some projects to generate $10,000 to $200,000 a month coming up, and then I'll wipe off the student loan by October, and then I could take a 1 week trip to Vegas. My game of choice will be blackjack, and my goal is to see if I can spend $500 so I can take a trip, I don't know, back east, or take a trip to San Francisco to go to the Golden Gate Bridge. But my theme for the day is give the weekends a break. If you listen to Grant Cardone, also go listen to some of my past videos on how I paid off my car in 18 months, or how I paid off $94,000 in student debt within the last 18 months to get it to below $40,000 as of August. when you have, if you can, when you get at least $1,000 in the bank, maybe you could start taking a weekend. But until then, give the weekends a break.